Hi, I'm Caroline from Wild Plains Medicine, and this is
Brad.
also from Wild Plains Medicine. We wanted to talk to you about our Totem Discovery course.
So in our tradition, Totem or Hethna, Hethna is you. It's unique, the one thing in nature that reflects you without compromise. It's the one thing that explains all your nuances, your emotions, the way you developed, your childhood, your adulthood, your elder years, how you die. It could be plant, it could be mineral, it could be elemental, or it could be a concept. So the Totem course is something you do to experientially enhance your understanding of yourself. Why do I do this? Why am I processing that in some way? Why do I get stuck? Why can't I be with people? Why do I have to be with people all the time? And it helps unfurl all those mysteries that are unique to you. It has this capacity to decode your life in the way that you process it. So for example, someone came to us last year, depressed, anxious, many issues through their life. We did a little bit of work, but mainly the totem work, helped them understand their totem. And they said within the following month, I realised I actually haven't been depressed. It's been the way I've been processing who I am. So, and it stands testament to itself that if you process things in the way that you're built, you'll process yourself with kindness, with nurturing and compassion that the body and the soul and the mind, emotions need. So yes, this is where we go. It's a unique journey. It's experiential. It's rich. It's pure personal development in its most unique sense.
It's also, sorry to interrupt you there, but it's also a self-discovery of the totem. So your totem is not given to you by us or by Mother Sharia. It is a discovery that you make yourself through journey work, right?
So you're taught how to journey, taught how to understand your own symbolism, how to keep moving if you're stuck, how to understand yourself when you're in the journey, what's actually going on in the journey. Of course, comes with a structure that draws out the experiences of the journey and draws you out and shows yourself in that expression. So you have this capacity to really honestly see who you are without judgment. One thing I can assure you, that when you get your own unique totem, it has such a momentum and such a promise that I, who have seen lots of totems with Caroline, of course, there's this like, oh wow, what can I do with that totem? It's like there's this rush and this awesomeness when the person connects with it, and it's like, my goodness. And we always feel that without a doubt. It's just it's a special moment for us on anyone's totem journey. So yeah, so come learn how to journey or enhance your journeys or your understanding of your journeys. Discover your totem and learn how to process yourself with the true essence, your true nature of who you are, and learn how to live truly to your nature.
So Brad and I both obviously know our totem, and I have to say that for both of us, it has been revolutionary for our lives. And it's also incredibly freeing. You know, there are situations that have gone on in both of our lives, throughout our life, and you know, just life itself, nothing terrible, but just life itself. But they've put us in difficult situations, or we haven't responded the way we wanted to respond, or we haven't got out of it what we wanted to get out of it, or, you know, a whole range of things. And so you beat yourself up about that. You know, you're critical of yourself, and you hate the way you did that, and I should have done this, and I'm a bit better person than that. Why this and why that? Why can't I succeed? Why am I not this? Why am I not that? And it's really interesting once we really found out about our totem. And I mean, when you find your totem, it's not this is it. You then have, it's a whole lifetime after that of discovery. So we are constantly discovering more and more about our totems, and more about how they apply to us, how we use them in our life, how we've been used by them, a whole range of things. But the more that we find out about it, the more freeing it becomes. And we get ourselves into situations, and you know, these can be confusing and distressing. And then you start to apply your totem to that. And you realize that your reaction is not a terrible reaction. It's not unwarranted. It's part of your totem. It's part of who you are. It's part of the protection of yourself, or the development of yourself. But once you realize, once you apply the totem to that, it really frees you up. So those things are no longer an issue. They don't burden you. They don't bother you. The you know, that tight issues that things are made just are not there anymore, because you realize that this is part of who you are, and it is absolutely fine to be that.
Self-allowance that you just never had before, this self-understanding, and oh, that's just the way I am, and all of a sudden you can just fall into that.
And you can keep moving, you can keep taking action. This acceptance and allowance that our totems and understanding our totems have given us has been, as I said at the beginning, revolutionary. And we would just wish that for everybody, because so many people want to know the purpose of their life, the meaning of their life, who am I? They want to live an authentic life. And there's a lot of work around that, you know, self-knowledge, finding out about yourself, self-awareness. Totem is the hottest thing you will ever learn about yourself, that will take you through your life, and it gives you an anchor, it gives you a point of reference, so you're never floundering, you've always got it. That is true knowledge and true freedom.
I've worked in and around personal development for 30 years, and I believe Totem is it's a small, simple course. It's over in a day. It takes maybe 2 weeks to process. Nothing comes near it. Just nothing comes near it. And if I look at my peers and look at the personal development work they're delivering, this stands like a beacon, really exceptionally.
So it's a course that lasts a day. You might be processing it for 2 weeks, but I can tell you it lasts your lifetime, and it improves it and makes your life worthwhile and meaningful.
As a couple, our totem work, Hethna, has really allowed us to be together, sit together, stand together, work together in ways I just never envisaged. You know, if there are qualities in nature that also are in humans, so if you need quietness at some times of life and you're not honouring that, you will be mining your bones, you will be mining your soul, and this work has allowed each of us to give each of us the space that we need to do what we do, to live our nature.
I wanted to talk a little bit about my channeling and the wonderful woman that I channel called Mother Sharia. We of course say Mother Sharia because we're Australian and we find it difficult to roll our R's. So she's accepted that from us, but her name is Mother Sharia, and she has been just instrumental in all of our shamanic work, and has been such an amazing support to us and to every single person that has had an interaction with her, and that has been a lot of people. And Mother Sharia helps us with the Totem Discovery course, and she is so patient, so understanding, so determined, and so generous with everybody that she comes into contact with in the Totem Discovery course and everything else that we do with her. But in the Totem Discovery course, the marvelous thing about her is that she really has this ability to bring you and your totem into reality and into synchronicity, and to give you so much information about how your totem is in your life, how it's affecting your life, how you're using it in your life. And all of that information is given to you in a tone of self-discovery. So it's not the totem, it is the totem, but it's about you and how you are the totem. And when she talks to people, she can say something which everybody else in the room thinks is completely insignificant, but she hits the nail on the head, and for that person, they totally get what she's saying, what she means, where it comes from, how it applies to them, how they can take it out into the world. So basically what I'm doing now, it's a big shout out to Mother Sharia for all of the love that she has shown us and every single person that's come through the Totem Discovery course, and how she stays with them for such a long time until they no longer require her in that capacity.